Ya no es una bebé, pero en la noche como Kill Bill. Porque la enchula.
Oh, day does that start.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2. Hey, Brent, early on in this season, teams still ironing out some of the kinks. What exactly are they working on at this point?
One of the things you're working out is to find out if your scheme fits your personnel. If so, how do you build on that? And then how do you distribute the minutes to the guys who are going to play those roles on your team?
Now, Golden State's starting 5. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Wiggins, and it's Green in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Chalk up 2 there.
And a lot of times Adams only looks to shoot from that area on the floor, really knows the limitations in his range.
It's Curry outside. Rebound by Smith. Green against Thompson. Takes the 13-footer from past the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Got that one up quick.
Well, Wiggins is a good mid-range shooter. When he's in a rhythm, faced up like that, he'll take it.
Averaging less than 9 points a game for his career, but Draymond Green does everything else on the basketball court, Brent, and I know you admire that.
Yeah, of course, the former Defensive Player of the Year, a tremendous playmaker, but the biggest skill, Kevin, is his mouth. He is a great communicator out there to keep this team connected. Yeah, raise your hand if you're surprised that Klay Thompson racked up 3 more points.
Smith outside. A 3-ball. And Adams kicks to Green. No good from outside.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Wiggins finds Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. A 3. Rebound by Smith.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Brooks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like. Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 6. Back to Curry for 3. Green with the rebound.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And it's Smith missing.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And Green gets it to go.
And what you just love about Green, a guard who works with or without the ball, can break you down in so many ways.
Curry's shot is off.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And Adams with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet. Adams has got his second bucket of the night. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Curry way outside. That one's off. Still out of sync.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Warriors trail by 3. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Murray finds Green. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Draymond Green with a great job playing the high screen and roll. Keeps the D off balance every time.
For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against the San Antonio Spurs. Van Vliet wide open. Off target with his three.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
For the Rockets, Tari Eason's checked in for Jabari Smith. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. It's Thompson in for Jalen Green. Oh, here's Van Vliet. He has 5.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Puts it up from 12. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Here's Adams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Adams has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Steven Adams always working the offensive glass, strong and aggressive in there, and gets that second chance hoop.
Here's Podziemski. Covered by Van Vliet. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. There's the pass to Payton. Here's Podziemski. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Eason. No scoring in this one. 2 points. That one goes.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Thompson against Thompson. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Van Vliet. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for the Rockets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. They've got Curry, Looney out there with Payton, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 4 spot.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Looney. Out to Payton. Here's Podziemski. That 3 off the mark. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
But once they could taste that upset, they weren't going to let this one slip away. Ferocious in that overtime period.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Greg, remember back when the 22-23 season started, the Rockets were among the youngest teams in the NBA.
And it's hard to win in this league with youth and inexperience. Houston's front office aggressively adding quality vets like Fred VanVleet in hopes of stabilizing that roster.
Curry way outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 5 now.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
Nice shot by Thompson.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Thompson. Here's the screen. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Houston leading by 9. Pass to Şengün. They kick it out to Green. Back to Şengün. Outside Curry. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter. The Rockets have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Green. That misses off the backboard.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Goes up from the top of the key. Good on the jump shot. 8 points for him.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Tari Eason. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Jalen Green. Rockets leading by 9. Thompson in the corner. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Pass to Podziemski. He kicks to Green. Here's Podziemski. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Podziemski's got his second bucket tonight.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace. And that's a nice field play.
For 3, VanVleet. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
To the inside. Here's Thompson. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Yeah, capable of more than just 3 balls as Klay gets to the interior that time.
Here's Smith. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Well, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Thompson outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Down low. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Taking a look here at numbers for Andrew Wiggins. Last year, getting it done. Last season put up about 17 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seemed, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his long season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
30 seconds left in the first half of the game. Curry against VanVleet. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the call will be against Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first. Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Curry. To the paint, stolen by Thompson. Fires from way outside. Unable to get that one.
Trust me, big guys hate playing against Steven Adams. He's a nuisance on the defensive end.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Let's welcome Red Panda.
Hey, folks, getting into that first half, Fred VanVleet doing all sorts of damage. Not to steer us completely off topic, but just out of curiosity, either of you ever think about coaching in the league?
You know, I don't know if I'd be good at it because I get so invested in these games, man. I might lose my cool at a bad call and, like, just go crazy.
My answer is no.
You heard it here first. No Coach O'Neal in our... And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
I don't see the initiative on offense. They're settling rather than attacking. That's not going to earn you many trips to the line.
They've also gotten into some foul trouble themselves, so there's that, too. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The wings, Green and Brooks. Adams is out there with Smith. And it's VanVleet in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
But with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is. Supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has. His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Passes it to Kuminga. The Rockets pull it in. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. And that one, good. Green's got 12.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
Hit by Kuminga. Curry fires from way outside. It's hauled in by Adams.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
Here's Smith, and he drives in. The Warriors pull it in. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. It'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. With this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Warriors, number 1.
The way these guys moved the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
On defense, the Rockets, 6-point game. Kuminga the pass to Thompson.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Curry against VanVleet. That one, no good. Warriors trail by 6, and Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And the Warriors with possession here.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged about 19 points a game, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Kuminga with it. He's against Smith. It's good. Thompson's got 19 points.
And we're well aware of how dangerous Klay Thompson can be. You remember that 37-point outburst in one quarter.
And Brent, just when everyone thought the Warriors' glory was over, they reached the pinnacle again, didn't they?
Man, what an unbelievable response in the 2021-22 season. The Warriors winning it all again. Never count this core group out. I mean, you just can't do it. That's what greatness does for you. And we all learned the hard way that the Warriors are going to be around for a little while. And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely. No doubt. D.A., thank you. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Rockets leading by 7. Brooks kicks to VanVleet. Adams sets the pick for VanVleet. Adams' shot is off. Golden State's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Green passes to Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Wiggins has got 9 points.
This close to the rim, Wiggins can make it look pretty effortless. He just pops it in.
Now the pass to Adams. Feeds it to Thompson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Rockets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Thompson, 1 shot.
And last season, the Warriors' so-called 2-timeline approach seemed to fall flat. Didn't you think, G.A.?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry.
Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Rockets leading by 6. It's stolen by Kuminga. Wiggins against Brooks. Pass to Podziemski. Now, here's Thompson. Thompson from way outside.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Here's Smith. And count it from 19 feet away. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And it's Green with the jam.
For all the things that Draymond does, when he gets dunks, it makes him even more excitable.
Smith for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's 39 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's Podziemski. Great D that time from VanVleet. And Adams has got the ball here for Houston. Here's Smith. Back to Thompson. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Smith sets the pick for VanVleet. The shot will not fall. Thompson surveying the floor. Here's Wiggins. Green with a screen on Brooks. A three-pointer. Wiggins. He's off from three. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Rockets lead by 3. It's the NBA. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Payton. Kevon Looney out there with Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the power forward position.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Curry's shot is good.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
And so here is Houston. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. The shot by Thompson, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Looney, and he dumps it down.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
The Rockets trail. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Heads-up play by Green, using the pick and roll to create space for his team.
The free throw dropped for Şengün. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Podziemski, basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Houston making a switch here. Adams checked in, and the Warriors also making a change. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Inside, and the dunk by Eason.
Oh, selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Curry passes to Payton. Just his first attempt. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Launches it. That one's not going to go. The Warriors shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Takes the 13-footer. Outside for Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to ease up off the threes. And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Now here's Curry. Curry buries the three shot.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Timeout called the Rockets. Houston making some changes. Smith checked in for Tari Eason. Brooks comes in for Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Thompson. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. VanVleet against Curry. Thompson for the triple. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Houston in the lead. VanVleet outside. There's Green with the three. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Green to the inside. Count it, and the foul. And VanVleet picks one up.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and They're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now Curry. Thompson outside, fires the three, drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. That's on Jalen Green.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Smith outside, over Kuminga, and he can't bank that one in. Warriors leading by 4, executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sake, good luck trying to stop him now.
Rockets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Adams. There's the dish to Smith. Looking to get it going. That's good on the jump shot.
Playing with confidence. Smith wants to be a guy that this team can rely on.
Curry deciding where to go with it. At the elbow, Green. Higgins outside. Dishes it to Curry. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Brooks, the best of Smith. Shoots over Kuminga. That one rolling around and rims out. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. They lead by 4. Curry kicks to Kuminga. And Adams sends it back.
Well, Steven Adams is very much capable of anchoring the defense right there in a great spot to get the block.
Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Thompson passes to Green. The rebound by Steven Adams. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to put them within 1.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Adams. And it's Houston's ball. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Tough situation for Green. Is he feeling the pressure, or can he rise above it?
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
2 shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Curry against Van Vliet. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Off target from downtown. Timeout called the Rockets. That's a 2 from Smith. What a shot! Amazing!
Drains the game winner.
Unbelievable way to end this game. The fans on both sides are in shock.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Bailey, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Fred VanVleet.